Diburei Emuna, the second chelik daf kufiyud. I have to talk about it at length because of the questions that are being asked. I noticed that there are people that put themselves in other inyanim, also spiritual inyanim, like tefillah, whatever it is. By the Teres Nigla, they don't darshan it at all. They don't. And those that rely on that saying of Rabbi Yochanan, a Levi person should daven all day, and they're letting go of the limud, and they're dealing with tefillah. Only good is tefillah. But we know that this Rabbi Yochanan that said this, that a Levi person should daven all day long, he was a Rosh Hashiva with thousands of Talmidim. And all the Gdol Amshich Torah in his generation were his Talmidim. He was called Marad Asad Yisrael. He was the Rav of the Eretz Yisrael. So why did he was Mekayim to daven all day long? Why did he run this huge yeshiva that they were learning Torah all day long? If it would just take the Maimar Pashut, then he should have davened all day long, right? And because from all this you can see that there are things in it. Alavai, that the person should daven all day long, that takes a different explanation. It says, which means, by us, Alavai, we should have such a mind that is capable of davening all day long. We see that the Tana of Shimon Bar Yochai and his friends were learning Torah to the point that they were total potter from Tefillah. Who can possibly fathom the greatness of the Dveikus and the Kodesh Baruch Hu of this holy Tanoim, like Reb Shimon and his friends? They didn't stop from learning Torah for a second, like it's in the Zohar Kodesh. That when Reb Yossi stopped the Dveikus for 1 minute, Reb Shimon said immediately, Yossi, one letter of your name has been subtracted. And I heard from Rabbi Chol Aspecto Zeret Tzal Livrocha, and it says Mifurish in Or Yaakov, the Aramak, that what the Zohar means that a letter has been subtracted is the resh before his name. It's Yossi, it's not Rebbe Yossi. Because Reb Shimon added to each one of his Talmidim the letter resh to their name. Rabbi Yitzchok, Rabbi Abba, Rabbi Chia, only his son Rabbi Elazar called Elazar my son. He didn't call Rabbi Elazar. Because Madrega of son is higher than Madrega of a Talmud. In other words, Reb Shimon used to call each one of the Talmidim name of Rebbe because of the Torah that was in them. And the minute that there was a Chison and Dveikus in 1 minute, he took the resh off. And immediately Rabbi Yossi got up and was Samech Divrei Torah. And Shimon looked at him and said, Rabbi Yossi, now you fulfill the Chisaron, because now you are complete before the Atik Yomin. That Dveikus in the Boyer was so constant. And Dafka the Esek HaTorah, the Toirosan of Nuson, this is the learning the Torah. How was Mekayim by them, Mama Chazal, Alavai Pasuk Shadavan all day long? Really, HaKadosh Baruch Hu himself tell Am Yisrael, I created Yetzirah, I created Torah Tavlin. That's the medicine for it. And if you are learning Torah, you're not being given to his hands. Now the Torah is an antidote for the Yetzirah. The Vada, you have to learn such Kedusha and Dveikus until all the Taivas will be fa'ekul, will be discussed about all the Taivas. And this will be like the Magen and the Atzalah. Standing for the Yetzirah, as I said, the Torah, she magno umatzlo. Avada, the highest tefillah there is the tefillah the person davens for ruchnis. That you ask him to be close to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. This is the highest tefillah there is. But even the tefillah, the person davens for gashmis, as Zohar says, it's also, even though, that it's not so meshubach, as that there are two types of tefillah. There's when a person daven for Gashmis, only on Gashmis. The tefillah is not so, is not so important because the B'chinas Hav, the Zen Tikkun Zohar, it's like a dog barking. It says, give me food, give me this, give me that. But when a person davens for Gashmis, and the reason the Gashmis is Ruchnius, that's an unbelievably high tefillah. Like when a person asks for shoes, that's nothing to do with it, they just want shoes. That kind of tefillah is low. But when the rain comes, and a person looking for shoes, you can go with them and Seva Kodesh Baruch Hu with them, or he's looking for a coach to be able to wake up in the middle of the night to go to make his B'nidus, Navedis Hashem. This is an incredibly exalted tefillah, it's very choshev tefillah. Then he is connecting Gashmis with Ruchnius. That's not hav. That's not give me. This is a proper tefillah. Now because he puts the coat in there and the shoes into the Ruchnius, into the spirituality of being Dovak Kodesh Baruch Hu. Im kol zeh, obviously the highest tefillah is when you're asking only for Ruchnius, that you must turn your Shemayim. That Hashem will continue the same Sikha tomorrow, later.